I'm the founder and director of the Rocky Mountain Laser College in Denver, Colorado. My philosophy has always been to help people feel better about themselves. I find that when you look good, you feel good. Today I want to show you the new Thermolo machine. It's not a laser, it's not a medical piece of equipment, and it's very simple to use. So just watch closely as we go through the Thermolo. A few of the things that we want to start with before you start working is checking over your cart. You have your sharps container so that you can throw your probes away when you're through with them. Then you also have a pair of scissors, and the scissors are there to cut off any skin tags once they have been treated. We have two types of needles. This is a gold. These are more for aggressive work like your skin tag, sebaceous hyperplasia. These are great for melias, for little spider veins, intelligent tag veins around the nose. And then you also need a little bit of water so we can have conductivity. Up is off, down is on, and when you depress the pedal, you'll notice that your lights will light up on top. As you turn the intensity down, the lights go down for you. If you have a cherry hemangioma, you might want to turn it down to 1 red bar, spider veins, 2 red bars, 3 red bars. We're getting into skin tags and sebaceous hyperplasia that we want to burn something off a little bit more. If you want to do hair removal, you switch this up to automatic, you put your intensity at 5, and you put your timer at 1 second. And this way, you hear the little beep. It reminds you that it's done, and the current shuts off automatically for you. This way you don't over-treat a hair, you won't cause any burning. When you insert the needle into the follicle, you step on the pedal, wait for the beep, it shuts off all by itself, and the patient doesn't experience a big shock. A brown spot, and let's say the brown spot is in this little circle, you want to add a little bit of water for conductivity, and then you're going to want to step on the pedal and you're going to do what's called a scratching. It's almost like paint brushing, and go like tic-tac-toe across the brown spot, and that's all you need to do. If you have a small spot like a cherry hemangioma, you want to make a bridge with your fingers, and you want to tap in like about a 45-degree angle, and you want to just lightly tap. As you tap, you'll see the red disappear, a little bit of blanching, and when you see that, the capillary will be gone. Okay, this is a melia. We're going to go underneath the melia with no current. We insert, step on the pedal. You see how blanching occurs? Then we're going to go to the other side, insert, blanch, and then going back to this side again and blanching. And then we're going to take a pair of forceps, and the melia simply pops out just like this, and it's gone. That's how easy these are to remove. Tap lightly into the epidermis until you see a little blanching, and you can see the capillary disappears. This tells you that the treatment is complete. It's very simple, light tapping, and you can see the capillary disappears as we work. Blanching as we go, and this capillary is gone. And you can see how nice that area looks immediately. We keep the skin taut. I'm going to go ahead and insert the filament alongside the hair shaft. Insert. Once I'm inside, I just depress the pedal till it beeps, and the hair simply slides out very easily. It's a pore with sebum or oil inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep the skin tight, no current. We're going to slide the filament underneath, and you slide it through a pore, and you just step on the pedal. See how the sebaceous hyperplasia turns a lighter color. So each time I slide in and step on the pedal, it blanches a little bit more. So now that it's kind of nice and hard, I can use my forceps or a nice pair of tweezers. I can go in and I take it right out. You see all of it coming out? It's like a little pearl, and all of it's on the forceps there. Men get these a lot. Why? Because men usually don't exfoliate. So we'll go ahead and knock this down a little bit, and you'll see all this comes out, all this dry skin comes right up. This is a perfect one to show. The skin now is perfectly flat, the nodule's gone, and now this patient can go on without trying to pick that every day. She has a small skin tag right here. We'll wet that skin tag and go in, treat it. Use a sterile pair of scissors. It's completely cooked, and there's the film, there's the skin tag, and it's completely gone. Put your foot on a pedal, and very lightly you just tap. And look at that. It's disappeared. Just go ahead and put a little water for your conductivity, and you scratch, and as you scratch, you'll notice on the filament part of the sunspot comes off onto the little filament, and what that tells you is that you've already aggravated it and you've heated it, and the body's going to exfoliate it. Right here, this is raised. What happens is they shave it, and it gets thicker and thicker and thicker. So what we're going to do is we're going to simply scratch it and shave it down a little. It'll come off onto the little filament, and you'll see the dry skin. And I want to show you the camera here how it comes off onto the needle or the filament. Sometimes we get cherry hemangiomas that look a little irregular. This is an aggravated cherry, and you can see it's a little more ununiform than regular ones. So when I do this one, I need to be a little bit more forceful, and for that I'm using a gold filament. Put your foot on the pedal and then start your tapping motion. And you can see that the cherry already is blanching out. It's turning to a gray look. You've actually went in and dehydrated all of the blood that was in the capillary, and what's left is a gray remain, and the gray is just dry skin, and that will all exfoliate in the next couple of days. And that's how easy that is. It still looks a little purple, a little gray, but all of the blood has been dehydrated out of that capillary. Ladies hate these little capillaries. You start with a fine end, lightly, very lightly, tap, follow it down, and it disappears as you go, going away from it, the light end of the capillary to the thick end, and look how nicely that disappears. That is beautiful. Of course, you may need a little bit of over-the-counter topical, LMX you can get online, and it kind of numbs the skin a little bit so that the patient doesn't squirm too much. Now that you've been through the video, you can see how easy this machine works. The Thermolo can do skin tags, cherry hemangiomas, sunspots, age spots, sebaceous hyperplasia, and it's very easy to use. Let me know if you'd like to purchase one. Give us a call and we'll take your order now.